Hello and welcome back. Today I've got a very cool and exciting and very useful tutorial prepared for you. So in AWS there's lots of cost management tools, as you'll see just now, and it can be very easy to get lost. That's why I've created this map that will help you navigate the tools that we'll be discussing in the rest of this section. And whenever you feel that you need to refresh what a specific tool means, I recommend coming back to this map first and having a look at it, and it will help you really refreshing. So let's have a look at what I'm actually talking about here. So we're going to create this map. It's like a kind of a timeline map. So this is a timeline. It's going to have a few sections. So here, this first section is before an organization gets an AWS account. This next section is account setup. Next section is current analysis during AWS account usage. And the last section is analysis plus forecasts and recommendations. So bear in mind, this is a very crude, very rough map. It's not like all set in stone, but it will really help get a grasp of how these tools are used in what order. So the first tool that we will discuss, and the first tool the organization might want to use, is the pricing calculator. We'll talk about what these tools are further down the track, but just remember that that would be like a good starting point. Again, it's not set in stone, but normally, typically, this is where it would sit. Then you would look at creating some cost allocation tags and setting up some budgets. So it's part of your account setup. Then you would use, on a day-to-day basis, you'd use your billing dashboard and your free tier dashboard, as well as, if you want more detailed insights, your AWS cost and usage reports, which shortens into CUR. Cost and usage reports CUR or CAR. And the way to remember it, I've underlined it here, is CAR matches with current, right? CAR, and the word current starts with the same letters. Why is this important? Because in the next section, we have the AWS Cost Explorer, which, again, as I mentioned, it's a very rough map. So AWS Cost Explorer actually would sit not just here, but here as well. It can help you analyze your costs in the present, not just doing forecasts and recommendations. And you'll see this further in tutorial, but it does have that forecast functionality. So that's why I put it in this section, whereas the CUR, the cost and usage reports, don't have forecasts. So that's a way to distinguish them. CUR is for current only. Cost Explorer can help you with current and with forecasts, and that's why I put it here. And again, we'll talk more about that in the upcoming tutorial. Then you have two more tools, Cost Anomaly Detection and AWS Compute Optimizer. Again, they can be useful in the current stage. They have some analysis capabilities, not just forecasts and recommendations, but they do have forecasts and recommendations, which is not available here. That's why they're sitting in this section. So there you go. This is a very useful map. It might not seem as useful at the moment, but trust me, as you go through the upcoming 8 or so tutorials, you will see how there's more and more tools, and it can get easy to be lost. Can be easy to get lost. So come back to this map, and you will have crystal clear vision of which tool resides and what it's responsible for. Hope you find this useful. I look forward to seeing you throughout this section, and until the next tutorial, enjoy the cloud.